authorities. It's just sparking the minds of Edomites to go ahead and have a full-fledged race war against Jacob, and Jake is retaliating. Every man's gonna go back to their own country. The East Indian, you don't see them getting shot down in the street like Jake. It's mainly Jake, so-called African Americans, and it's going down. Jeremiah 30 verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it. Now he that should be saved out of it is the elect, who are prophesying day in and day out on the highways and byways, and those are the 1/3 gonna be saved too, women and children, and certain men. So I mean, that's what's gonna take place in the time of Jacob's trouble. The Lord is gonna preserve his elect, and he's gonna preserve for righteousness and salvation, and he's gonna preserve the 2/3 for destruction. I'm gonna read on verse 8. For it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers should no more serve themselves of him. So yeah, Jake is, he's waking up to Esau's wickedness, man. You heard what he said in that sentence. He's waking up to him. The Lord's lifting that yoke off of him. Jake is no more bowing down to Esau, but you got them stupid ass protesters, excuse my French, out there protesting, sitting on the ground, hands up, saying all lives matter, man. Them the ones who gonna get shot by Jake too, man. Cause they ain't doing shit. Edomites dwell in the midst of them and stuff like that, and holding up white flags, and yo, we ain't in that time, man. And you could tell from the reporters, not to go off subject, but it was at ease that nobody didn't riot. That's what they like to see. Why they still behind the scenes creating more stage attacks on you so-called Negroes and Latinos. That one love ain't get y'all nowhere, man. And the mayor, King, Reed, his old blockhead ass, he came out there and was like, well, as long as they get off the freeways, Martin Luther King never marched on the freeways. Yo, he putting that spirit back on Jake, man. The Martin Luther King spirit, with just marching, getting hit by rocks and spit on by the enemy. I want to sit at the same table and use the same ass dirty ass toilet seats of the so-called white man. That's what niggas want. Same education, same economic opportunities as the so-called white man ultimately in the other nation have. But it's not going down like that, because the Most High, he ain't writing in prophecy like that. It wasn't meant to be like that. Yahushua didn't die for us, for everybody to get along. Yahushua was perfect in the scriptures. He even followed the law, because Deuteronomy 32 and 8 shows you that the Lord separated the borders of all the nations according to the sons of Adam, which are the Israelites today. I'm gonna read this last scripture and I'm gonna hang it up. 2 Ezra chapter 15 verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people should stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. And that's what's happening, man. That is what's happening right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Jake is rising up. Jake is rising up, man. And I just recently seen another video with Esau shooting a Edomite. They shooting each other too. Like the Lord said, Egyptians should go against the Egyptians. Shit, they and that Edomite that was in that truck, he shot against that police. If Lord will, I could post that video up. He shot against that police. I mean, that was his own brother, right? So-called white man. So, black on black crime is gonna be taught the least in the future to come, cause every man gonna go to his own land. Um, okay. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people should stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there should be seditions among men, and invading one another. And he did invade. He invaded the police and other citizens that was in that area. Um, as so ESAU does us, but it's going down to the authorities, man. Obama speaking, but like the article said, man, they nobody take heed to that. I think it sparked more anger. It's like more anger to Jake, because Jake is realizing that Obama he a bunch of hot air, man. He full of nothing. No, I mean he haven't done nothing in 8 years. So Jake is taking it in their own hands to do it now. For a spiritual man, we know our warfare is not carnal, but spiritual. So, the 2/3, they don't know the Lord, but it's part of the scriptures too that they would go, like I just read, the Lord would raise that yoke up off Jacob, and he should go against the prey, which is Esau. Okay, for there should be seditions among men and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions should stand in their power. See? And it did stand in his power, because he knocked off who he wanted to knock off. Now, I'm going to read a little bit more, then that's it. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation said in the news, a news release, that initial conversations with the suspect, 37-year-old Lakeem Keon Scott, revealed he was troubled by recent incidents involving African Americans and law enforcement officers in other parts of the country. So it's gonna be nationwide, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be nationwide, man. And you can read the rest of this article on shtfplan.com. And they have a lot of articles, a lot of topics on international news and national news. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and double honor to the elders. And salutations to you brothers across the four corners of the earth that are teaching the truth in the city. Quam the elect. Shalom.